One of the biggest health problems that we face in our nation today is obesity. Obesity has been increasing over the past years, and the number one cause of this trend is simply the foods that we're eating or what we eat and our diet. First of all, we're eating a lot of more unhealthy foods rather than healthier foods. Second of all, the food market has a great influence on the way or what we purchase food item wise. And last is exercise isn't as effective without the proper diet. So to begin with, most of the foods that we eat are unhealthy. Why are they unhealthy? Well, simply because a lot of foods contain high sugar, a lot of sugar base, and according to accuracy in 2015, when we eat, our blood glucose levels rise, and muscle is mainly responsible for clearing this glucose, either breaking it down for energy or storing it for later use. Since muscle is vital for glucose metabolism is altered, it can have dire consequences on the rest of the body and can lead to health issues. When we take in glucose, we use it for energy, and the excess glucose that we don't use is stored in our body as in fat cells for later use. When we take in too much, those fat cells that we have in our body tells us that we're hungry. It makes us more hungry, and that's what makes us eat more. And did you know for eating just short periods of time, high fatty foods, it could alter the way your body works? According to Wang in 2015, after just days of eating a high-fat diet, the way in which the body's muscles process nutrients changes. This could lead to long-term problems such as weight gain, obesity, and other health issues. It's not a good idea to eat McDonald's for every day, because that could alter the way your metabolism works. It would slow it down, which in the long run it would cause you to get fat. Also, stress and sugar causes obesity. According to Mandel in 2015, psychological and emotional stress could trigger an habitual overconsumption of sugar, which could intensify sugar's negative health effects such as obesity. So keep that in mind and try to prevent that, when you get stressed out at work with homework, having a bad day, and you start eating more, that's going to lead to obesity. So simply just watch out for the foods you're eating, take less sugars with less fats and sugars. Secondly, the food market has a huge impact on the choices that we make. According to Mandel, the food industry has helped push the belief that people's sedentary lifestyles are solely to blame for widespread obesity. So a lot of food industries are blaming people that, oh, you're too lazy, you need to stop being a couch potato. I mean, you can be eating the products, the junk food that we're selling, but the reason why Americans are fat is because you're not exercising enough. And I saw a Pepsi and Coca-Cola commercial the other day, and I kind of saw that they're trying to promote exercising with kids and such, but their products are what's causing obesity. Also, fast food ads are very popular, and that's what makes us want to go eat fast food more often. According to Biagi, to influence your choices, the advertising message must appeal to you for some reason as you sift through the ads and make judgments and choose products. So that's what they're trying to do with us, and that's why we always go for the things that we see on TV or in magazines. And ads for junk foods, there's a lot of ads for junk food in local stores. A lot of stores are promoting 99 cents bags of chips, and I don't really see a lot of ads for healthy foods. They don't really have them in the shelves right in front of you, so you could easily see them and buy them. And plus, unhealthy foods, junk food, are way more cheaper than the healthy foods. Like, say for Hy-Vee, the whole entire store is almost unhealthy, you know, even though they sell good quality food that's really good. Most of it's unhealthy, and they have a little section that's called the health market, and where they sell the healthy foods, and it's a little bit more expensive, and it's just a little section compared to the whole store. So I find that a little bit funny. And my last argument is exercising isn't as effective if you're not eating proper. Exercising and eating unhealthy don't go together, simply because if you're exercising and daily, but you're still eating McDonald's, you know, more sugars, all that, you're not going to get the results that you want. Effective, if you want your exercises to be effective, you know, you want to get the results, then you're going to have to not only go to the gym, but you're going to have a proper diet, you know, limit carbs, limit the sugars, limit all those fats. You need greens, proteins, fruits, you know, all those good stuff to keep your body going and to help you with exercising. And according to Harding in 2015, supervised exercise training can help people lose weight, but most people don't engage enough in physical activity to promote weight loss. So you could be exercising as much as you want, and it might not be as effective than what you're going for. So with that in mind, eating unhealthy is the #1 cause of obesity in the United States. It could easily be prevented by watching the foods that we eat, what we're taking inside. And another thing is to watch out for the food market industry. You know, ignore the food ads, and they should really the government should limit the price, or regulate the price of the foods, setting the healthier foods cheaper than the unhealthy, so we tend to buy more healthy than unhealthy. And remember to moderate what you eat. That's probably the most important thing. And limit the high fatty foods. And in doing so, we could decrease the obesity rate in America, and the United States will then no longer be the biggest, fattiest place to be.